ورحمت وباركت على سيدنا.
It's supposed to be like this now. Testing everyone's faith. Some people, they think it's always been like this. Like they say, oh, Muslims and Jews have always been fighting. No. We've always been fighting about the Holy Lands, no? Fight one time, and then maybe another time, and then that's it. The rest of the time, you're just ruling it. So, now it looks like Haq is finished, right? Because it's supposed to be. It's Akhir Zaman. It's covered. There is a big test for all believers. You understand? This is the nature of the age of tyranny. Allah says, I've given power to the tyrants, not to the people with haqq. People with tyranny, it will start to pull people out. Those whose hearts they have tyranny, then they're going to follow it. They're going to put more tyranny. They're going to put more blindness into their hearts. They're going to give up. They're going to do something else. Those who have faith, they're going to be tested. Maybe a long time I didn't mention the hadith of the Prophet ﷺ, and he used to mention all the times. Akhir Zaman, your faith, to carry Islam, to carry Iman, to carry faith, is like holding on to fire. Burning coal, fire. Means it will be very difficult. And the believer is going to put the fire into one other hand, going to pass it from hand to hand, but he's not going to drop it. Because once you drop it, then you're finished. Everyone will be tested. Don't just wait for the big thing to come to test. No, you're going to be tested, as Allah says, with your children. You're going to be tested with your properties. You're going to be tested with your loved ones. Anything that you have an attachment to, you're going to be tested. And how are you going to pass this test? How are you going to pass this test? Your Iman is going to be tested. How are you going to pass this test? The Prophet says, if you don't love me more than you love yourself, everything that you own, you don't have complete faith. Why we need complete faith? Why we don't just take a little bit of faith? Because with that little bit of faith, especially these days, you cannot pass. With that little bit of faith, you cannot pass Judgment Day. So you have to have complete faith. What it means to have complete faith? Now you have to follow the way of the prophets. Not through book, not through your understanding, not through TikTok. Now you have to hold on to a murshid. And now you are going to feel the fire burning from one hand to the other. Because either you're going to stand up for truth or you're going to stand up for your blood. You're going to stand up for your property. You're going to stand up for your ideology. You're going to stand up for your nationality. You understand? Yeah. So, for the believers, it's difficult, but it's also good news. Because the blessings for that, it is never before Allah has given those kind of blessings. Never before. So easy. We can go to very high stations now. If we're only going to hold on, and we are going to keep the faith in our hearts, in our actions, every day, taking the advice, inshallah. Advice is religion. This is sohbat. Understand? Okay. Fatiha.